I am such a workout time hopper. You're like, wait, what is that? That basically means I don't have a consistent workout scheduled time. And honestly, I'm sick of it. Some days I feel really good in the mornings and I'll crush a workout. And then some days I walk in and I literally turn around claiming I'm not a morning person. Same with the evening or the afternoon. Honestly, I tend to feel tired and burnt out from the day, and the last thing I want to do is work out. So I figured, why not test it for the both of us? I'm actually curious when the best time to work out for our body and our morale. So let's dive into the good, the bad, and maybe even a little science behind it.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, hello, how are we? Coming at you with another video. And today we are reviewing our morning, afternoon, and evening workouts. If I'm being 100% honest, I want this video to be fun and informative in a sense that I just feel like nobody really talks about why they choose that time that they work out, and I'm kind of interested to see what fits my schedule because I don't really know. Like I said, I don't really have a current workout like routine that I go every single day, so I'm excited to take you along with me. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's get started. Good morning! Hello! It's 9:30 on the dot, and I'm coming at you for my morning workout. Honestly, the past couple of days, I've been waking up and reading a book outside while the sun comes up, and it's lovely. I mean, it's already light out. Like, it would be hard to read in the dark, but it's been so nice. So, this is my pet peeve about being a woman and having a freaking bra pad. I am doing a morning workout today, and I'm not gonna lie, it's taken me a couple days to find the time and energy to do it. So that is my con right there, is like, I just don't wanna do it in the morning. I'm just not a morning exerciser person. But the pro is it is fasted. I get to start my morning off with like a high of the workout. And with that being said, I kind of get to choose how my mood is gonna go for this entire day. I think that's a huge pro, is like if you have a great workout or if you have a bad one, kind of sets you up for the rest of the day. And another pro is I'm just gonna get it done with. I have a friend visiting. I have a bunch of calls that I have to do for my new fitness program. So I'm like, I'm just gonna get it out of the way. It's upper body and HIIT day. So with that being said, let's go. Okay, I just got to the gym. Honestly, a con for my gym is everybody and their freaking mom goes in the mornings here, and it drives me up a wall.
All right, while I crush this morning workout, I figured why not jump into the pros and the cons when it comes to morning workouts. I would start off with saying my favorite, which are pros. Call me an optimist, but honestly, I think a big pro is you haven't really set your mood yet. You know, unless you woke up on the wrong side, which some days I wake up a little grumpy and that's okay. But honestly, this gives you a time to really set yourself up for the day and increase your mood right off the bat. 2 is there's no excuses to pile up. What I mean by that is if I go later in the day, I will somehow find a reason, a meeting, something to film that I can't actually make it to the gym. 3 is there is science behind morning workouts fasted, and they may be correlated to you burning more fat. But at the end of the day, it totally depends if you are eating before the workout, after, or if you are in a fasted state for a certain amount of period. So there is a lot more that goes into that. 4 is working out first thing in the morning can actually promote activity throughout the day. There are studies that found that people tend to exert more energy throughout the day when they exercise in the morning. Lastly, they found that exercising at 7 a.m. may shift your body clock earlier, which improves your alertness in the morning and making you more tired in the evening, which will, in the end, help you get sufficient rest to get up in the morning and continue with these healthy habits. All right, going to the cons. Number 1 is keep in mind that if you are too hungry or weak, you will lack the energy that you need to get a good burn in. I've noticed that about myself is I'll feel fatigued and not give it my all. 2 is you might feel sleepy. So when you work out in the morning, your muscles are not as warmed up as they should be as if you were to work out later in the day, because your core body temperature is actually lower in the morning. And 3 is it's hard to maintain depending on your sleep before. So if you're someone that doesn't have a consistent sleep cycle, or maybe you also have trouble sleeping, I think this can really correlate to your workout the next day, and that can honestly just be tough for not only your physical health, but your mental health as well. If I'm being 100% honest with you, I love morning workouts, but for me, I really struggle to maintain them consistently. But I do think if I had a job that I had to be there at 9 a.m., I would try to fit it in and prioritize it. So at the end of the day, I just think it depends on you and your workout schedule and your lifestyle schedule as well.
We are in. It is 10:42. 1 hour workout. I did sprints for 15 minutes, walked it out, ran. I feel fantastic. I just feel extremely sweaty, and I always wish I kept a towel in my car. So far I'm feeling great. I feel like my spirits were lifted. I'm ready to take on the day. I now don't have to worry about fitting my workout in. That is something I always worry about. So I feel good. I will say I didn't feel as motivated to lift, especially not eating beforehand and just like not having the fuel almost. And that's just like a personal thing for me. Did the sprints, didn't want it, but we did it so early that I'm gonna treat myself to a little Starbucks treat. So that's a pro. Hello, I'm car sitting. I just got off the phone with my mother and it is 1:30. I wanted to make it by noon, but I just did not find the time. So this is my midday workout. Right now I feel good. I do feel like a little bit of a midday slump. Like I wish I had another cup of coffee. So let's see how I feel after this workout. It's my leg day. It's Monday. I've got a humongous truck right now that's being loud, so apologies, but let's see how this midday workout makes me feel, because right now I don't want to do it, but we're gonna do it.
All right, as we crush today's lunch workout, I wanted to go over my favorite, and those are the pros. And honestly, lunch workouts work the best for me. It's usually when I find the time to fit them in. So number 1 is a pro of there's studies that have been found that exercising between 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. can actually help and re-energize and help improve your focus for when you get back into work. I like to think about it as a little cup of coffee. I'm waking myself up, maybe I'm really tired from being on my desk all day, and I finally get a break to just move my body. And with that being said, it leads me into my second part, and that is they like to say that a midday workout is better than a cup of coffee. It wakes up your brain and your body, which makes you a little bit more productive. I have noticed this for me is it's a great little break, especially since I'm sitting at my desk all day. And honestly, it gives me something to look forward to. I know I'm gonna have this nice little break in between, but that leads me into the cons. And the con is kind of plain and simple for a midday workout is a lot of us do work a 9-to-5 job, or maybe you don't have access midday to a gym if you are working. So I actually have found that it's not that realistic in our life unless we may have a home gym or we have that time in between meetings. But think of nurses, or think of somebody that's even working at a restaurant, a chef, whatever it may be. They don't necessarily have that lunch break to fully fit in a workout or a workout class. Another con is it may be too time consuming midday. If you think about it, depending on where your gym is, you have to drive, work out, shower, change, and drive back to work. So a lot of the times people just may not have that time in between for their lunch break. Lastly, I find midday workouts to actually have a con of depending when I have my lunch. If I eat my lunch right before, I know I'm gonna feel sluggish, I'm not gonna be fully energized, but maybe I didn't have time to fully process and digest my food before fitting it into my schedule and going for an afternoon workout. So that's something I've noticed with not only me, but a lot of my friends as well, is it's hard to fit in your eating schedule when you have a midday workout. So for me personally, when I go for a midday workout, I'll make sure to have a lunch right after with lots of protein and maybe just a snack right beforehand. All in all, I do think that a midday workout depends on your lifestyle and the time commitment that you may have. I know living in New York, I actually met a lot of people that would fit in a quick workout class that was maybe 40 minutes during an hour lunch break. So it's definitely doable. It just depends on how accessible your gym is and if you're willing to leave work midday.
Okay, I'm back. I am very sweaty, aka a fantastic workout. Lately, I've just been really focusing on challenging myself when it comes to lifting weights and just really focusing on mind-muscle connection opposed to like just going through the movement. I feel like for so long I just was like, this is what I do, this is my leg day, where now I'm like, I'm gonna challenge myself, I'm gonna do things that I'm not used to and like really feel that burn. So I was happy. Then I did 15 minutes on the Stairmaster and I sprinted for 5 minutes and we're done, we're good. I will say, I feel great. I feel ready to take on the day. I feel like $1,000,000. I want a cup of coffee for fun. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go make some lunch. But like, I feel great and like I'm already planning, I'm gonna go work outside, which I never do. I just feel like I get where there's a sense of productivity and like a joist of just like feeling ready and almost like an adrenaline high, like a little caffeine junkie, a little caffeine in my blood, even though there was no caffeine consumed. But yeah, overall, I'd say I really like midday workouts. The con for me personally that I would say is I hate that I have to shower midday. It just makes me like feel like I just need to get into sweats. If I do it like beginning of day workout, then I'm like, oh, I'll get dressed for the day. Where today I'm like, oh, I only got a couple more hours until I can like watch some Netflix and hang out. So that's the one thing I don't love is like sometimes I'll stay in my workout gear until I'm like, okay, I should probably shower.
Hello, we are here for an evening workout, and let me tell you, low-key evening workouts do not work out for me. How many times can I say workout? I am in the garage. We're gonna have a garage workout and the sun is setting. So it may not look like an evening workout, but believe it or not, it is 6:30. And I would call that an evening workout. I don't know, let me know your thoughts. I think there are people that go at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. My gym does not stay open that late. Also, it's my friend's birthday dinner, and so I have to meet right after this. So I was like, I'm gonna get a quick little sweat in, full body. But right now, I'm telling you, a con is my lifestyle. I do not have time at night to go to the gym, and I feel kind of icky. I just feel like bloated. I'm on my period. I just don't want to. So we're gonna do a quick little 30-minute rundown, little shindig as the sun sets. With it being summer, I feel like it stays late out here till like 8 o'clock now, which I do love. So with that being said, let's get into it. All right, I'll make a quick one because honestly, this does not fit my lifestyle, but hey, it might fit yours. It actually fits a lot of people's, especially with work. So a pro is energy and performance tend to improve later in the day. I actually read about that. So great news if you want to do cardio or something like that. I guess there's research that shows people who work out in the evening take up to 20% longer to reach exhaustion. So you can run or swim for longer if you want. But a con will be, honestly, working out in the evening too close to bedtime can negatively affect sleep, as exercise is stimulating due to that endorphin release. Also keep in mind that it can cause an increase in energy because it makes it difficult to fall asleep. I know from previous experience, I used to be a night owl in college. I would actually work out at the gym at 10 and then I'd go to bed at 11. And I always was like amped up when I got home. Also, that meant I was having like a protein shake that late. And I just felt like my body, I stayed up probably till 1 or 2 because of it.
All right, hello fam. This outro is the same as the intro because I have been working very hard in editing this YouTube video for 2 weeks now. So I figured I would make a conclusion. For me, I honestly think it just depends on your lifestyle and at the end of the day, how much time you have. But I do want to be honest that I have a lot of time in the morning, especially with me being like on East Coast time and I work a lot with Pacific time. I have a lot of time to work out, but I don't necessarily have that energy nor that drive to work out in the morning. So I do think there's a component that has to do with not only your time and your schedule, but also how you feel. And maybe naturally in the morning, my body is low energy or it needs to be woken up in more of like a graceful way than going and like lifting a ton of weight. But I don't know. So let me know if you like this YouTube video. Comment down below when you go to the gym and why. Don't forget the why. I'm curious, like, What's your reasoning behind it? Is it more than just your time commitment and the time frame, or does it have to do with how you feel when you go to the gym at a certain time? So with that being said, do not forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you next time.